Hey guys, day 34, and if you're reading my Facebook page, you've seen what happened to me today. It was, yeah, I don't know how to explain it, so here we go. I originally started off going out to a store called Alpha's Electronics, trying to locate a 3DS charger for my, obviously for my Nintendo, and I turned around and got out there, and the place doesn't exist. I don't know if they shut down, if the guy gave me the wrong name, if I'm looking at the wrong alphas, what, but the problem with that being is that it is way off the beaten path. I mean, it's probably a good hour and a half out from here, depending on which way you, oh, maybe not that far. It's just way out of the way, and it's really kind of in the middle of nowhere, and I get out there, and okay, so the cabbie drops me off, no big deal. Roam around the neighborhood, ask a few people. People keep telling me where to go, but I don't see the place. So I call it quits after about 10 minutes of roaming around and people pointing. And I'm like, screw it, I'm only about 6 blocks from the mall. I'm just going to walk over there. Well, on my way walking to the mall, I end up walking through, a bazaar, a little like street market. So this thing goes for about 3-4 blocks, no big deal. I'm cruising through it, kind of looking at everything everybody's got for sale, and your typical, street market type stuff. You got a bunch of clothes and bags and shoes and just everything in between. And I come up on this lady and her daughter, and her daughter wasn't that old. I mean, probably 3 or 4, and they were dressed identical. So I was like, oh, okay, they had the festival's still going on this weekend, so, no big deal. They were probably, there's probably something, there's probably some meaning behind it. Well, the little girl looks up at me, and I mean, we're probably about 8, 10 feet away from each other. I kind of smile, she smiles, and then she lunges at me. Well, when she does, she's got something in her hand, and I don't really recognize what it is. It's just kind of like this little long, I don't even know what the hell it was at the time. And then she cracks it. It was a whip. And she cracked this motherfucker like it was like straight out Indiana Jones. I mean, she was just like, whoosh, whoosh. And she started to laugh. And I was like, okay, well, it's kind of funny. She's, I don't know, maybe she just got done watching Indy. Who knows? So I kind of laugh and try to walk around her. And all of a sudden she backs up and cracks the whip at me again. Now I realize she's not playing a game. So this little bastard runs up, starts pulling on my shorts, shoving on me, starts putting her hand out, realizing she wants money. Okay, look, I'm not up for getting hustled and giving money away, and I'm sure in hell not about to get some little kid cracking a whip at me acting like they're, some hot shit. So I'm like, haha, funny, and I kind of like push the kid away. Well, then the kid grabs me and pulls me aside, and yanking on me, and keeps running in front of me and stopping me and won't move, and gets to the point where she actually shoves me again, and I back up, and when I do, I almost get hit by a car because we're in the middle of the damn road. So at this point, it's no longer a game with me. So at this point, I'm like, oi! I push the kid aside. Kid jumps out in front of me, cracks the whip again. Finally, I grab her by the arm. I put her next to the car. And I look at her, and I'm like, go away. And I start walking again. This goes on for about another 2 more minutes. Finally, she gets the hint that I'm not going to give her any money. If she cracks that whip at me again, I'm probably going to beat her with it. So, I understand, people, they want money, and everybody here is hustling. I mean, they really are. I mean, every vendor, everybody and their brother's got a cart. They're selling fruit, they're selling food, they're selling drinks, they're selling, whatever they can hustle. I mean, I get it. You got to make your money, but the point where you're actually grabbing on people, pulling on them, and cracking a whip at them, enough's enough. So that was the first thing. A couple more blocks down the road, took a photo and posted on Facebook. Cow just laying on the sidewalk, sitting next to a bunch of buildings, and just passed the hell out. So that was interesting. Outside that, got to the mall and decided I didn't want to go to the mall. I was really hot, really tired at that point. And just grabbed a cab, shot into town. And once we got upside of town near Starbucks, I hopped out, got a coffee, finished walking home. But, that was Saturday. Friday night was, for the most part, exhausting. The apartments here actually put up their own shrine and were celebrating, so they were playing music till about 12:30, 1 o'clock this Friday morning or Saturday morning. So that kept me up all night. But yeah, you know, that was day 34. That was Saturday. That was the interesting part of it. So, all right, you know the drill. You know, subscribe to the channel, like the page, share the videos, and send me your comments, questions, concerns, and we'll take it from there. Outside of that, 34 days down, about 53 or so more to go. So, see you guys stateside.